All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Makhachev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbulla is in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Nurmagomedov's got him stacked up here. Wow. Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Hitting him out here.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close his face. Big ground and pound.
All right, has the guard closed here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Round two next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. You got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
That is how you scramble, folks.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Now he's going full mount.
Working out of the half guard here. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Makhachev. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
knocks him out. He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
15 seconds.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. 2 rounds in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your...
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Nice punch lands over the top. Nice shot there by the champ.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a big martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Khabib's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Posture up, GMP.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's wanted a better ground. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has the pass. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, side control now. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, listen to me. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position, okay?
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, here's round 4, fight fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
Take on the overhand, now he's hurt. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one, they can fight. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight, try to pinch his back in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. You cannot answer. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Makhachev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
I need you to scramble.
30 seconds to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Makhachev gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice right hand.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Getting him out here.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Islam Makhachev. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's has got full mount now.
Yep, got to be very careful there. In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Final seconds of the fight. Trying to guard pass here. Not. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
Relax, get good.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to feel emotional when you watch someone accomplish something that they set out to do so long ago. Congratulations to the champ. He did a great job in winning this belt.